Hey, shalom, shalom, shalom. First off, I'd like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, and double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Shalom to all the Akim laboring this truth and pushing the word in all four corners of the earth and laboring this truth and keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their abilities. Constantly praying, fasting, and reading and studying the word, and not just only being readers but doers and applying it to our day-to-day lives, and being set apart from the world, and keep being strong, keep enduring, and keep pushing. Shalom, 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 and the listeners that are at home. The topic today, that came in my spirit is to speak on brotherly love, okay? Because that's the most important thing that we need too. That's one of the most important things that I feel like most of us may forget and lose sight of, that we need brotherly love, okay? Besides, when we keeping the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our abilities and being righteous, holy, and virtuous to the best of our abilities and doing what is right and doing what is required of us to do, we must have brotherly love, okay? And brotherly love can be with us rebuking, correcting each other, pushing each other, motivating and inspiring and uplifting and pouring life into one another, okay? Not crushing the brother down, but actually rebuke a brother, but also give him edification to build him up. As you're correcting him, you're building him up too at the same time, okay? And with the thing in this ministry, in the gospel of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man, we got to remove that pride too, okay? You can't have pride. You got to remove that pride and ego. You got to come in here shamefaced and humbled, man, okay? You got to pray for your brother, motivate and inspire your brother, and do the same for yourself. And you got to pray more and fast more, read and study the scriptures more, and keep doing what's required for you to do. So, and then the whole topic is over. It's just brotherly love, okay? Brotherly love. So I'm going to read Mark. It's the first precept. Mark chapter 12, verses 31. And the second is like, namely this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. There is none other commandment greater than these, okay? And it's highlighted in red. So Yahweh Shai said this, okay? This is the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. I'm going to repeat it again. Mark chapter 12, verse 31. And the second is like, namely this, thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. There is none other commandment greater than these, okay? So you got to love your brother just as much as you love yourself, okay? You got to care for your brother just as much as you care for yourself, okay? You got to be compassionate, okay? You got to be loving and brotherly and help and supportive to your brother, okay? Love your brother enough that when you see your brother going off, rebuke him and correct him, but also give your brother edification to build him up and to motivate him and to inspire him, okay? Not to do it out of way of saying, okay, I'm doing this because I want to rebuke you, and it's saying that it's love, but with your actions overall showing that there's no love, you're just doing it because some brothers have spite, to be spiteful against one another, to be grudgeful. And us as men, we shouldn't be spiteful like that, man. Okay? Those are things that what women would do, okay? Or more likely you will see more women do as of today in society in Babylon, okay? That's not a masculine a trait or feature, okay? To be spiteful. No, we're not supposed to be as spiteful, but to correct our brothers out of love, okay? You see a brother going off and he headed to the ditch. Hey, bro, that's going wrong. If you continue to go down that path, you're going to fall in that ditch, okay? What is it that we can do, that we can reason, that we can get better? And what is it? Coming back into these scriptures, okay? Coming back to following and keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai to the best of our abilities, okay? Doing what is required for us, okay? Leaning not to our own foolish, idiotic understanding, because it's going to lead us to go off, okay? Due to numerous amount of times that we have went into captivity, due to us wanting to do our own selfish deeds, okay? So we must be brotherly. We must look out for one another. We must be there and supportive to one another. And there's another precept that I have too, and it's Matthew's chapter 22. Okay, so I'm gonna turn to Matthew's chapter 22, and I'm gonna read Matthew chapter 22 verses 36 to 40. Matthew chapter 22 verses 36 to 40. Verse 36, Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Verse 37, Yahweh Shai said unto him, Thou shalt love the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai thy power with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. Okay? So we're supposed to love Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai with all our heart, our mind, and our soul and spirit, okay? We supposed to put Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai first before everything. Anything, anyone and anything. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai should always come first, okay? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai should be definitely the number one priority in our lives, okay? We're supposed to put our trust, our hope and might and faith and belief and confidence in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, okay? Not in these worldly things of the flesh, because all these stuff is vanity, okay? All these things are temporary, okay? Verse 38, this is the first and great commandment, okay? So Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai told him to the disciples and telling the rest of us that are his servants that follow Yahweh Shai, okay? Okay, that serve Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. We supposed to put Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai first before everything and anything and anyone and anything in our lives, okay? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai supposed to be number one, okay? Okay, you may have your job, you may have your woman, you may have things in your lives that are important to you, but they must come after Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, okay? For we already know Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is a jealous power, okay? Verse 39. And the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. Read it again. Verse 39. And the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. So loving your brother as you love yourself. Okay? You see your if you see your brother hungry, feed your brother, okay? If you see your brother lacking clothing, clothe your brother, okay? If you see your brother lacking shelter, shelter your brother, okay? If you see your brother lacking or need money or need some type of financial help, help your brother, okay? Because now a lot of days some people do it for confident boosters, okay? Just to say I done it. But is it really from the heart, okay? Is it really from the spirit? Do you have good intentions for it? Or are you just doing it because it's confident, it's ego boosting? And that's what people do of the world. Us brothers in this truth, we're supposed to be set apart. We're not supposed to be doing things because of what could benefit us, okay? Or expecting something back. But it got to be truly from the heart, okay? And verse 40. On these two commandments hang over, Salakia. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets, okay? So first, keep Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai first. Serve Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai with all thy heart, thy mind and soul and spirit, okay? Put your trust, your hope and might and faith and belief and confidence in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, okay? Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is supposed to be number one priority in your life before everything and anything, okay? And second to that, you got to love your brother and sister, and your brothers and sisters like you love yourself, okay? Don't do unto your brother that what you wouldn't want to do to you. And we're not saying this of self-serving, I mean, oh, you see a brother that need to be rebuked, and you're not going to rebuke him because you feel like he might feel some way. It's not speaking of that, okay? But correct your brother out of love, man. Brother, I see you going off and drifting off, and I correct you out of love, okay? And with brothers, man, you shouldn't get mad when you see brothers rebuking you, okay? Look at that as Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, showing that he still got love and mercy and favor for you. Because the Lord ain't correcting you, man, you should be concerned. If the Lord ain't sending brothers and elders and brothers that's above you, okay, to correct you, you should feel sad. That should have you feeling worried right there, okay? You should be just, man, I appreciate this. I'm thankful for this, okay? Because that's a privileged thing, man. A very highly important thing, man. To have Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai correcting you and calling you out on everything you're going wrong at, okay? You should want that. That's brotherly love. I'm going to read John chapter 15. I'm going to turn to John. $16.59. Okay, and this is John chapter 15 verses 13 to 17. John chapter 15 verses 13 to 17. Verse 13. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man shall lay down his life for his friends. Okay? So in this truth, man, and that also can mean us laying our lives down for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, okay? Because we know that the persecution is coming, okay? And you see your brother out there, you're supposed to be willing to lay your life down for your brother. You're supposed to love your brother that deeply, okay? When you with the Akim, all my brothers, if you claim you love your brother, as I say I claim to love a brother, I got to be willing to lay my life down for that brother, man, okay? That if any predicament, say we at camp, you know, Lord forbid, but if it's his will, it's his will, okay? But we at camp, and I see a 2/3 or Esau or any other heathen, pull out a gun and try to shoot a brother. I gotta be willing to lay my life down for my brother, showing my love for my brother, man. Gotta be willing to. We gotta come up with ways to defend ourselves to try to stop that whoever could come in, that spirit trying to come and harm a brother. I gotta do what I need and act upon it to make sure I protect my brother and make sure my brother's protected and provide self-defense for my brother and myself, okay? And if it happens that he end up getting me out of the depths of trying to protect me and try to protect my brother and protect myself and protect us both, and then I end up getting harmed in a way, well, so be it, okay? Verse 14, ye are my friends if ye do whatsoever I command you. So that's Yahweh Shai saying, you are his friends. So if you keep the law, statutes, and commandments, okay, to the best of your abilities, and you being righteous, holy, and virtuous to the best of your abilities, and keep seeking, keep praying, keep fasting, keep seeking and building your relationship, your bond and chemistry and connection with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, then you are Yahweh Shai's friend. But if you want to continue in wickedness and folly, okay, and when you in this truth, you got to be in the truth fully, heartily. You can't be trying to be in the world and in this truth, 1 foot in the truth, 1 foot out in the world. The Lord is going to spit you out. For all you lukewarm brothers out there, man, stop being lukewarm. You need to get on fire for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai and stop playing, okay? And if you feel like things are distractions, aren't good for you, you need to honestly look within yourself and remove yourself from them things and them predicaments. But if you don't, you're going to be destroyed, okay? And you're going to just be destroyed the worst because you know better. Verse 15. Henceforth I call you not servants, for the servants knoweth not what his Lord doeth. But I have called you friends, for all things that I have heard of my Father I have made known unto you. Okay? So Yahweh Shai was telling the disciples and telling the rest of the servants and saints to do what is required. And that's how we got it written in the book for us what to do, okay? And people don't even know what Bible stands for, but it stands for basic instructions before leaving earth. For who? The children of Israel, you Hebrew Israelites. Who are the real true Hebrew Israelites? So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans and Israelite foreigners that may appear like the other nations, but your lineage traced back to the 12 tribes of Israel, okay? They're coming back to following these law statutes, to following and keeping these law statutes and commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, okay? Verse 16. Ye have not chosen me, but I have chosen you and ordained you that ye shall go and bring forth fruit, and that your fruit shall remain, that whatsoever ye shall ask of the Father in my name, he will give unto you. Okay? So he hasn't called us, Salakia, we haven't called him or chose him, he chose us. Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai called us to be in this truth. Okay? And he said, yield your fruit. What that means right there. And that ye shall go bring forth fruit. Bring forth fruit meaning what? Laboring in the work, okay? If you're not going out there harvesting and going out there planting, how do you expect to get your apples, okay? If you're not going out there, you got apple seeds, okay? To grow apple trees, or orange seeds to grow orange trees, or pear seeds to grow pear trees, okay? That's you doing the work. If you're not putting in the work, if you're not putting in the fertilization and putting in the work out in the field to make sure that you can harvest and reap the benefits of the fruit to grow, then what you expect to receive the kingdom, okay? Because you got a lot of brothers in this truth, okay? They know this truth, but they sit on their talent, okay? Being slothful. Oh man, let the Lord, don't try to tell me what it is. Oh, you think you know better than me. Oh, you think you better than me. Now you're talking out of your straight emotions. Now you're moving like a whole broad, a whole female, okay? That's what women do, okay? Finding excuses of not to do what they're supposed to do. Us as men, we're supposed to acknowledge what we need to do right, own up to our BS, and get things right, man. And stop coming up with excuses why you can't do the work, man. But if Esau tell you, your boss tell you, oh, you need to be at work at 3 o'clock, or you need to be at work at 4 o'clock, I need you to come in an hour early. You may not want to, you may not like it, but you're going to do it to please man, to please a creature, but you're not going to please Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, the Heavenly Father and His Son, that create and call the shots to everything. Man, y'all are some shame. And if you're not trying to do this work and you know the work, and you're saying, I'm Israel, you're not putting in the work and laboring the work, man, you a coward, okay? Hebrewites only want to be strong online or social media, okay? But don't want to be out in the highways and byways doing the work, man. You a coward, man. In verse 17, these things I command you that ye love one another. Okay? So overall, we love one another. It's not to say that to come at a brother out of hate, or I'm mad at this brother, I'm pissed off at this brother, I want to come crush his spirit or stop him. No, I'm saying it's out of genuine love. Bro, we need to get right. And that's what I would want any of you Akim to do for me. If you see me going off, rebuke me and correct me so I can make corrections and adjustment and get myself right in order, man. That's a privilege and honor by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay?